My name's Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we're going to talk about retainers or one-time projects, so the one-offs. What's better for your agency? And you probably already know this, and me and Austin actually really only do retainers, so we get the monthly price there, but we do want to still look at it because there's a lot of other agencies and a lot of people who do one-off projects. And what would a one-off project look like? It might be creating a website for somebody. It might be fixing a website for somebody. It might be some kind of an audit, anything like that. So anything where you do, just a one-off. Maybe they want you to clean up their Google Business profile for them. So you do a one-off. You charge them, let's say, $500 to get their Google Business profile set up and ready to go, and kind of stocked with some information in there. I think that wouldn't be too bad of a way to go. But retainers have the obvious advantage that you're going to get consistent money in every month, which is the goal for most of us. So defining the two models, the one-time projects are the one-offs, the website builds, SEO audits, logo design. Client pays once, the work's done, that's it. And what would a retainer look like? That would be your monthly recurring work, your Google Business Profile Management. Maybe you're putting in a post, every day, maybe 3 times a week, whatever it is. You're creating content, SEO, social media, all those things. Client pays you every month. You stay engaged. Relationship deepens. Predictable income you can count on. And in a lot of cases, you'll even become friends with the people you work with to a certain extent, and they'll like you, and that helps, just maintain that relationship, and it keeps you going, and it's a nice steady income. What's the problem with one-time projects? Well, it's kind of a feast or famine. So let's say you do decide you're just going to try to do website design, or you're going to try to do one-time Google Business Profile, setups. Well, you get the one job and then that's it. So you can have sometimes when it's going pretty good and sometimes where you're getting nothing. And that does kind of happen. There's ups and downs in these businesses. So that they can happen where now you've got no income coming in. So and you're spending all your time selling, not doing any serving. It's hard to grow a team, plan your business around that, and you're not building any kind of long-term relationship. So it's not something that a lot of people can pull off, but if you think you can do it, go ahead and try. You can probably charge $500 for a Google Business Profile, kind of a setup for them and get it all off the ground. And if you can get that, something like that, one every day or one every other day, that's still pretty good. You have a good job there, but it is, you need to always be selling, which it gets tough. So let's walk through what a retainer might look like, and why this is a good business model. So if you were to charge, let's say, $800 a month for a client, you get 10 clients, and that's over $95,000 a year. You know what's coming in. It's easier to know if you want to hire somebody, invest, plan, anything like that. Now, is it possible you lose some of these clients? Yeah, of course, you're going to lose some somewhere. You're not going to keep them all. We've even had somebody that told us that they planned on keeping us like 2 months, and maybe not going on because they're not very trusting of the business. That same person is still with us past that, but there's people that don't trust us to start, so that's a problem we all have to overcome. What are some other benefits to retainers? You get better at serving the client over time. You understand their business better. You know how to relate to them better. Your results compound as you continue to work on and keep hammering away at these Google Business Profiles, keep hammering away at Facebook. The results improve month after month after month. So all the work you had done early still continues to work for you. So, and clients who stay, a year or more tend to refer you to other clients. So there's less selling, more doing, and that's what we all really want. I don't think any of us love to try to sell these services, but if you're doing the one-offs, you're always selling. I'm going to turn it over to Austin to help us out with the rest.
Okay, when one-time projects make sense, don't throw them out entirely because it can be a foot in the door. It's good for clients not ready to commit. For higher ticket items like a 3,000 to 5,000 website, that's still worth doing. It's good for building the portfolio and getting your case studies. So one-time projects aren't like a bad thing. Just using them as that being like your final goal is. How to transition project clients into retainers. Planning the seed early. So like when doing a project, once the site is live, the next step is making sure Google can find it. I do SEO. Delivering a great project. Trust is built on results. The website looks great. They'll believe you on the SEO pitch. Step 3, the 30-day follow-up. 1 month after delivery. Hey, I wanted to check in. How's the site performing? A lot of my clients start seeing traction when we layer in monthly GBP management and content. Want me to put together a quick proposal? Step 4, make the retainer easy to say yes to. So lead with a lower entry retainer. Clearly spell out what's included each month and show them what happens if they don't. Competitors who are doing it will outrank them.
So that in a nutshell, that's it. We all would rather have retainer work, but as Austin pointed out, getting those one-offs are still valuable. They still have some reason even for us to do them if they came up. Although at this point we are only doing retainer work, but if somebody came up to us and was willing to pay us $3,000 to $5,000 for a website build, I think we would do that. But it's just not something we offer or something we ask about. Thanks for watching. Hopefully your business is taken off by now. Hopefully it is. And like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.